ever notice something without noticing it? See this shit here? This is the home screen for the website where I go watch these episodes, right? And this is like the thumbnail before you click on an episode and then click play. This is the generic thumbnail you get. I just noticed it this time. I'd never noticed it before because I looked at it and I would click an episode and then I wouldn't think about it. It would just be in my eyes and out of my brain before I had a chance. I don't remember ever seeing this before in my life, but it's here every time I go there, right? Like, so what's interesting about this is we see the friend with the lightsaber, right? Like, that would let me know he's actually a major player in what's going on here, and way before I should have known that. I don't think it affects anything. Again, I'm like, I don't know how many spoilers actually matter. Like, I talked about this, I think it was the first series of Naruto. I don't think this is true with the second series of Naruto, but the first series of Naruto, I'm not sure there was anything anybody could have told me about that would happen that would have ruined the experience for me. Because there's the kind of spoilers that ruin the experience, and then there's the kind of spoilers that don't ruin the experience, but you'd rather people just not, you'd rather not know it. And then there's kind of spoilers like they really don't affect your experience at all, right? So those are three categories of spoilers. I'd rather not be spoiled on anything because you never know which category you're going to get, right? But Sixth Sense, it ruins the experience. There is no reason to watch that movie. The Good Place, there's no reason to watch that series. I don't even want to name some of this shit because some of it's like, just the fact that there is a twist is a spoiler, right? That's how sensitive it is. There's just, there are shows and movies where that's the case, but then there's spoilers like, okay, how much effect would it have to know that Vader is Luke Skywalker's father? How much would that actually ruin the experience for you? I don't think it would ruin the movies. I think if you're watching it for the first time and somebody just told you right off the bat before you watch the first movie, because here's the thing, if you watch it in the intended order, which is 1 through 9, then you would already know this before you get to the 4th, 5th, and 6th movies. It wouldn't even be a spoiler, it would be common knowledge. That's the intended viewing order. Now some idiots like start with 4, go 4 to 6, and then watch 1 to 3. That's not the intended viewing order if you've never seen the series. The intended viewing order is 1 through 6. 1 through 9 if you count the horrible ass sequel trilogy. Anyway, so that's the kind of what I'm talking. It's a spoiler, but it's not a spoiler that ruins the experience. This is not a spoiler that ruins the experience, but it's still not something I would have wanted to know because he kind of snuck up on me, and I would have been paying. The issue here is I would have been paying way more attention to him early on, and I shouldn't have been. He should have snuck up on me. First 5 to 10 episodes, I had pretty much dismissed him as just an idiot bully who kind of a bully with a heart of gold type character. I hate that stereotype. I hate that caricature. I hate that character type. There is no bully. I encounter bullies in school. There is no bully with a heart of gold. They're all wounded people. Hurt people is what that is. Not all of them are terrible human beings, but they're hurt people is what it is, right? So that's kind of how he came across, and I don't think he ever really bullied anybody, by the way. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying he kind of came across that way. He was bully coded, right? In just his manner and the way that he interacted with Yusuke and all that stuff. So I like the way I viewed it, where I didn't know anything about him and I just kind of dismissed him, and then he kind of stuck up and wait a minute, he's kind of a big deal. Not as big deal as our hero, but he's a pretty big deal. So this kind of thumbnail would kind of spoil that, It's interesting because I watch a lot of Lost reactions, and some of the thumbnails be spoiling major shit, like big time, right? So yeah, don't do that. So I guess my overall point is down with thumbnails. So, any rate, let's go get into it. 3, 2, 1. There's something wrong with the site that gives me the English subtitles, so for now we're out of luck. Well, shit. Yep, he cares about her more than his own goddamn mother. Crazy as that is. That boy just ain't right. I like it last episode he was talking about he missed his jacket, something like that. I can't remember the context, but he did miss his jacket. Oh, great. Hey, I say for effect as the lightning strikes. Well, nothing to do but die. 3-on-1. Oh, shut up. Hey, man, she's pretty damn good. That's why I don't like zombies as villains, because they're dumb. 3-on-1, there's no way she should have got away from him. And she was cornered against the wall. Like, there's no way. They were incompetent. Incompetent zombies. Not that I want them to win. Yeah, that's right. Get your ass in there. Because I don't. Shut the hell up. Yeah, yeah, thank you for noticing that girl. They got her sweating, man. Yeah. 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 They're on her ass, man. Hey, we ain't got time to stop. Can they hear, though? Do they have functioning ears? Yep. Oh, shit. It's almost like you were talking too goddamn loud. You're dead as hell. You better watch for that cockroach talk, by the way. So now we got two people light on their feet pretty fast but can't fight. At least she has the bug spray and she may have a club. I can't remember. Yeah, they broke their phone. Yeah, you and Luke Skywalker. Yeah, because that'll solve the problem. You kill that son of a bitch. Do you even care? Oh, I guess he cares about his employee. Yeah. Yeah, good question. So it's about you. Yeah, okay. It's about you. You don't give a shit. I knew he didn't give a shit about a human being. I knew that. No, shut your toddler ass up. Let me push the papers. Speaking of incompetent, it's up his ass. Dumbass. Nope. Yeah. Incompetent. Yeah, I knew he didn't care about a human being. Like, yeah, there had to be another motive here, right? I don't like smug birds. You're mean. It's not gonna save your ass either. If you kill her, he's gonna kill you. If you don't kill her, he's gonna kill you. He ain't gonna be last for long. I predict. Because I don't know if he can fight. Being a leader doesn't necessarily mean you can fight, right? In a lot of fighting movies, it does. But I like the ones where the smartest person is the leader, but the strongest person is the second banana, who is already dead. Brains. Are they triplets? They must be clones. Oh shit! Very troubling. Very troubling. That's why they all look alike. Okay. Well, that's not good. You need some kind of like a mob wipeout spell, right? Yeah, this is outrageous. He's actually outraged. Check him out. Calm your ass down. Dumbass. Right. Boy, you dumb as hell. He's never heard the expression use your head. Ever. In his entire life. We need to send somebody up there. Dumbass. We can tell who the brains of the operation is. Is he gonna jump? I thought they were gonna throw him up there, or like use their power to send him up there, right? Maybe not. They're gonna dig in with their shoes, definitely. Like bowling balls. This ain't really what I had in mind. I thought one of them had the power to, like, wind power, or use a energy blast or some way to, like, send somebody up in the air, right? Or throw them, use their super strength to throw them. This is not really what I had in mind, but it works. Yeah, yeah. He had to be what they call the anchor. In cheerleading, they call that the anchor, right? They're about to stomp on his fingers. No, he got up there. That's pretty good. That's where they got the idea clearly, right? Meanwhile, he's got his back to the room talking shit. Maybe the dude ain't in that room. Maybe you got to go further. But this gets you past the zombies at least, right? I'm going to continue to call them zombies, by the way. Even though they're cultivated people. That's too long to say. Get wrecked. I think I watched the trailer to the live action series, right? I think they turned the redhead into a girl. I don't think he's a girl here, but I'm not sure. Maybe he is. It's hard to tell with anime. It really is. It's hard to tell ages and genders a lot of times. I mean, sometimes the gender is clear, but sometimes it's ambiguous. You never know. They're getting jumped. Well, nothing to do but die. Wow, that was a really incompetent zombie. That zombie was terrible. He'd be cut from any football team, even the Jets. Even the Jets would cut his ass. That's how bad he was. I see. So, I gotta shove your Pied Piper up your ass. Is that what's going on here? Yeah, I've got all the DVDs. I've been checking you out. You know, the manga must have started. The manga must have started before um, Aladdin, the Disney movie, came out, right? Because he's giving me like Jafar with the parrot, but this came first, I think. The manga, at least, not the anime. The anime came out in '92, which I think is around the time the Aladdin came out. I don't know. Just when she landed on him this time, it reminded me. I was like, wait a minute. Dumbass. He's even got the lace over there, but there's no way to tell what that is, and with the little that style of animation, right? Boy, one of the zombies back there's got a school outfit on. That's dark. That's creepy as hell. Here's that girl, the one I was jealous of. That feels like months ago, even though it was. I think it was around episode 10. I'm not hitting that, in other words. Fair enough. Her voiceover is still terrible, but I think I'm used to it. I don't cringe anymore. That's a very creepy thing to say to somebody you just met. She has been scrutinizing, man. You know it's a zombie. Come on. You know it's a zombie. 100% a zombie. He's going to eat your face off. Chomp right in the throat. He's going to turn around and rip your throat out. Or he's dead. Okay, well, that's better. The skin color didn't match, but I thought it was just they were going to trick us. Oh, shit. You know, you're enjoying this way too much. Of all the zombies, he's the only one actually having fun being a zombie. There's something wrong with him. Date enough actors, that'll happen to you. Yeah, well, that's a different kind of entertainment. Control this fist to your face. He's had 6 months of training, man. He's different. He's on a whole other level. This is embarrassing. Punching both at the same time, like from different. Like you go like I've never punched somebody like this. I don't even know how that would work. Like how would that work? You'd probably be off balance. Do that because you can't block with one hand with both your hands, right? I'm just saying. You're an easy target. Yeah, that too. That doesn't stop anybody in anime from ever dodging attacks in the air, though. They do it like they have retro thrusters, right? But you can block it, though. Get the bird. Boy, that would have been hilarious if he'd killed the bird. Hilarious. That would have been worth it. I don't even have a particular animosity towards the bird. It just would have been hilarious. Yeah, you in trouble, boy. He's blocking your punches. He knocked your spirit gun. Oh, boy. Yeah. To get nothing. Yep. You're a very helpful bird, aren't you? See, it's about my ego at this point. I'm not trying to get the job done. I got to get the job done with style points. Yeah. Recognize. I like the bird voice. I'm not so hot on his voice. It's not terrible, but it's not great. Hers is great. Her bird voice is fantastic. Always some overpowered son bitch at you, coming at you. Always. I'm not holding it for long though. It's coming at you. Thank you for explaining. Great. Can you block it? No? Since you're asking, no, I'm not ready. Well, shit. Yeah. Yeah, jumping's not bad, but I think he's got something for you there. We'd already seen him get some air, man. Can you imagine somebody's playing basketball? He can float in the air. He's good with one hand, so he can dribble with the other hand, right? Oh, Jesus Christ. He can multitask. He's got good vision. He'd be great at basketball, that's what I'm saying. He's even good at palming the ball, right? What is that in front of him? Some kind of snack, but I can't tell what the hell it is. Oh, it's rice, okay. Anyway, whatever. Is it rice and oysters? Yeah, you're disgusting. Yeah, he's in trouble, man. He's modest too. Yeah. She's got some good moves. Ooh, what's all this? Is it because it won't conduct electricity? But your feet do. Hey, we're going with asshole, huh? I like that. Yeah, but now his feet are exposed. She's in it for the mocking. She's a mocking Jay. Yeah. I don't know if he's a fair representation of human beings. He's not even alive anymore. Not really. Oh boy. We're getting a massive cliffhanger, aren't we? Yeah. She's the one they want. She would be the distraction. She's a perfect distraction. They don't care about the blue hair here. He's right. She's a fighter. She's not a warrior, but she's a fighter. They're all going to go after her because she's. I'll slap the shit out of you. I keep my pimp hands strong, but not strong enough. Just, it's enough to distract you for 3 seconds. Do they not like water? Rubber shoes, huh? Aren't those? Don't nurses have rubber shoes? Nurses and doctors, I think they do. It's a thing. Hmm. Maybe water interferes with their zombiness. You son of a bitch. Will you go away already? Jesus, that's the same dude, right? The one who takes actual pleasure in being a zombie. That's right. Pimp hand slap that son bitch. Backhand him. Need to not knock shit off my wall, but man, she backhanded the hell out of that son bitch. Pretty good. Of course, now you're sitting here with no shoes on. You know there's gonna be a bottle cap or a Lego he's gonna step on. Tell you what, hey man, sometimes you gotta educate, even if it is an educated teacher. He's stunting on you now, man. Talk to the hand. Put that on a wall. That's probably a cover. I mean, they seem to be holding their own as far as protecting her, right? So I'm thinking he's got enough time, but he needs to get going here. Now he's got bare feet, no rubber on his hands, but I think he has a winning move now. So I mean, I'm looking at this right here in case you're wondering. This spoiler for next episode. He's about to light that son bitch up.